ladies and gentlemen, my next guest, this is fascinating. He's a professional skydiver, base jumper, and wingsuit flyer who's about to attempt a terrifying stunt he's going to tell us about. First, take a look at him. This is him in the wingsuit flying at 95 miles an hour. By that much. Please welcome Jeb Corliss. First of all, I know I've seen the wingsuit a little bit before. Basically, you take off and you're falling, essentially. Is that correct? You're falling, but at an angle, so it really looks like you're flying.
You're gliding.
You're gliding.
It's similar to like a flying squirrel. It's kind of the same principle.
Right.
Yes.
Except they're born to do that. You're putting a suit and having someone throw you off of something. First of all, that clip we just saw, you intentionally are aiming for that waterfall.
Yes. Because
you'd like to get wet, but that means you're missing the rock by how much?
5 feet.
At 95 miles an hour?
Yeah, about.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, when you're training for really complicated projects where life and death are on the balance, it's important to train in safer environments. And this particular waterfall is perfect because it's a safe environment for me to train precision.
Okay. Yes, I would think, but of course there's very little margin for error when you're aiming at that. When you're aiming at that waterfall in that moment,
yes,
you've got to be incredibly focused.
Exactly. But what's great about the waterfall is I always have the option of bailing to the right. Because the project I'm going to be doing in China, there's no bailing to the right. All
right, we're going to get to the project in China in a minute. I just want to, first of all, examine your history for a little bit to see how insane you are. You started out skydiving, and then you went to base jumping.
Yes.
And we have a clip here. This is you jumping from one of the world's tallest buildings. And where is the camera strapped to here?
I believe it's my belly.
All right, so let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, I threw up a little bit.
It seems like you're just really good at falling from things.
Yeah.
So as a kid, you had practice?
Yeah, I used to jump off swing sets in my roof, and, it was fun.
Okay, so you took that to this new art form. In that moment before you jump, my assumption is that you have no fear, but that would be, I'm guessing, is that correct? You have
no, it's terrifying. What I do is horrifying. Actually, as scared as you are, standing on an edge of a building and stepping off of it is exactly how scared I am.
See, I wouldn't know because I don't stand on the edge of a building. I don't know how to relate to this. Oh, you're right. I have the same feelings when I'm,
Well, it's terrifying. I mean, honestly, it's really scary.
So how do you make yourself do it? I mean,
it takes time. You build up to it. You don't just stand on the edge of a building and jump off.
Right.
Like you talked about, I did years and years of skydiving, building up, learning how to control that fear. Because, yes, I have the same fears you do, but I have learned how to control, manipulate, and use that fear in order to push forward and push through and make my dreams come true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And scare the crap out of people, I would imagine. Let's show, this is you in the wingsuit, and is this thing easy to control, the wingsuit?
Not in the beginning, but once you learn how to use it, it becomes as easy as walking. It becomes an extension of your body.
Okay. Is there hilarious footage of you somewhere flying into barn silos and stuff and exploding?
No, I wouldn't think that would be very hilarious.
All right, well, if I saw it on YouTube, I'd be like, then I'd call your family and offer my condolences. Let's show, this is you, I think, going at 125 miles an hour. When I first saw him, when they first showed me that, I thought you were a fighter. Before I knew, they just showed me the clip without explaining it, and before I even knew you were coming on the program, I thought that was a fighter jet going by, until I realized it's a guy in a rubber mattress.
Well,
who's the guy holding the balloons? You miss him by about 1.5 feet. Who is that guy?
He's a good friend of mine.
I hope so.
And he's got a lot of courage, and he's willing to stand there and let me fly for precision training with balloons.
All right. Do we have the clip of how that looked to you? I think we have your point of view of hitting the balloon to that speed. It's just... How do you not feel like a superhero doing that?
Well, I kind of do, actually.
Yeah. I would land after that and then just dare people to shoot me. That's the problem. I would land and forget that it's a rubber suit. Stop there, evildoers. Your bullets have no... Oh, God! Those bullets really hurt.
They would. But it's like living a dream.
Okay. Well, your dream. We can't show my dream. Not on this channel. You are now preparing for as you said, a stunt in China, and this is crazy what you're attempting here. I'm sorry, it is. Describe it, would you please?
Well, we've located a mountain, and at the top of the mountain, there's an actual cave that runs through the mountain. So I'm going to jump out of a helicopter on one side of the mountain, fly into the cave underground, and then fly out of the cave on the other side of the mountain.
What's the length of the tunnel?
The actual tunnel itself is only 250 feet, but I can't open a parachute when I come out. I have to fly another 2/3 of a mile horizontally over staircases and big pillars and rock walls.
Through a mailbox, yeah.
No mailbox, but in order to get to a ledge of a cliff where I can actually open a parachute. So there'll be a no-pull zone, meaning I will not be able to deploy a parachute.
You can't bail out. You can't say,
escape.
Okay, this isn't going well.
No,
I've got to stop. Once you enter that tunnel,
I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there for 40 seconds before I can open a parachute and survive.
Can we see I think we have a picture here of this tunnel. And you've got to thread that needle in your suit.
Yes. Fly over that staircase, fly over that little incense bowl.
And can you see well in there? Are you going to be able to?
Yeah, I should be able to see fine. Shouldn't be a problem.
I expected a really precise answer. Like, nah, I think it'll be all right, whatever. I think I got it. I don't know much about cans, but I think they're okay. Bang! Do you have insurance?
I have health insurance. But not life insurance, no.
No. Okay. Checking boxes off. Nope, I don't have any of those diseases.
There's one thing I should mention. I'll be threading a cave needle in a suit.
Really, good luck to you. I'm very impressed by what you do. It frightens me, it horrifies me, but it's very cool to talk to you. And be well, be safe.
Thank you very much.
I want to talk to you again. Jeb Corliss, everybody. If everybody come back, Foo Fighters are here. Stick around.